Santo, sing. Pablo Santo, Pablo Santo.
I get in the boots of Santa. She's a dancer, prancer. She like my flavor like I'm Fanta. Don't fuck with cancer. Crossover like the answer. She tryna hold me for the ransom. No AI, nice try. Hit you with the bye-bye. No ties. Living life like I supersize my fries. My. Feel like Johnny on the vibe. And the blunt tastes like apple pie. When I get finished, I might have her for the side. No, I ain't finished. Feel like Popeye with his spinach. Yeah, I'm about to replenish. Yeah, we gonna hit the Guinness. Cause we smoking till we choke. Whatever for your ball. Cause I'm higher than the pole vault. Yeah, you know.
Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the ice go low. The clouds go high, then the ice go low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Oh, Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Lungs like a blowfish, puffing on that old shit. Off honeycombs and concentrates, it's kinda hard to concentrate. Resin on my rap, got my fingers feeling sticky. Beat me up, Scotty, to the moon in a jiffy. Gas in my system, got this crown shocker vibing. That stanky, put them down, and Keisha call my silent. Reefer got me reeking like my bongos burning roaches. Sport the fragrance like cologne, let the aroma be my mouthpiece. Floating past the clouds, I'm just posted where the angels be. Peace be my frequency, and frequently I'm known to be. At it like a mathematic, must have it like cabbage. So I practice what I preach, and I lead by example. Let my life be the sample. You should be a demo. Focused on this paper while I'm touching on my mental. Super Saiyan level up and I ain't talking bezel up. Keisha in my lungs got me moving like the wind flow.
Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the ice go low. The clouds go high, then the ice go low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Oh, Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Oh, Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the ice go low. The clouds go high, then the ice go low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Pablo Santo. Pablo Santo. Sing. Pablo Santo. Pablo Santo.
I get in the boots of Santa. She's a dancer, prancer. She like my flavor like I'm Fanta. Don't fuck with cancer. Crossover like the answer. She tryna hold me for the ransom. No AI, nice try. Hit you with the bye-bye. No ties. Living life like I supersize my fries. My. Feel like Johnny on the vibe. And the blunt tastes like apple pie. When I get finished, I might have her for the side. No, I ain't finished. Feel like Popeye with his spinach. Yeah, I'm about to replenish. Yeah, we gonna hit the Guinness. Cause we smoking till we choke. Whatever for your ball. Cause I'm higher than the pole vault. Yeah, you know.
Give me all the smoke. 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 I just want 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 the smoke. When the clouds go high, then the ice go low. The clouds go high, then the ice go low. Give me all the smoke. 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 Oh, Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke. Sing. Pablo Santo. Give me all the smoke. Give me all the smoke.
Lungs like a blowfish, puffing on that old shit. Off honeycombs and concentrates, it's kinda hard to concentrate. Resin on my rap, got my fingers feeling sticky. Beat me up, Scotty, to the moon in a jiffy. Gas in my system, got this crown shocker vibing. That stanky, put them down, and Keisha call my silent. Reefer got me reeking like my bongos burning roaches. Sport the fragrance like cologne, let the aroma be my mouthpiece. Floating past the clouds, I'm just posted where the angels be. Peace be my frequency, and frequently I'm known to be. At it like a mathematic, must have it like cabbage. So I practice what I preach, and I lead by example. Let my life
Welcome. What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing today in the, well, I guess it ain't cyberspace. Yeah, cyberspace, internet world. What's popping with you? Welcome to this vote. We are here live like Johnny Five here posted up. We got the Bigo family in the house. We got myself in the house, Freshman Gouda. He's out representing the company right now. He has a podcast show he's actually doing. He might pop in a little bit later and join us in the studios. But if not, we're rocking this thing today. We are rocking this thing today. You know I'm definitely equipped to handle the thing. But it's definitely not just me. We do have the Bigo family. If you guys can see real quick, let's give it up for the Bigo family. Love you too. Woo. Make it do what it do. All right, so we got Gaddis in here in the building. We bring her up. So let's go ahead and introduce everybody real quick. We have KK, which is a part of the HMS family. I'm gonna speak that into existence. Yeah. Then we also got Love Always in the building. She is always in the building. We got the wonderful, the myth, the legend, Goddess, Trends, what's populating. And then don't forget we got our boy Sonny in the house. What the hell? And we got Freshman Gouda just walked up in the goddamn building. This No, just Let me turn this nigga mic on. Hold on. We got a little surprise, y'all. I told you I thought I was gonna be by myself. That nigga done made it on in. Ease on down the road. So yes, we just tuned in. HMS Network, The Vote, Royal Flush Crew. We got Freshman Gouda in the house. Everybody is here, ready to go. Today we are talking about the Akashic Records. Yes, this will definitely be a deep show. Just keep in mind whenever we're talking on these shows, man, it's only an hour show, so it's no way on earth that we can be able to talk about everything that we want to talk about. We just pretty much are the spark. You got to be the gasoline. We the spark. We spark you. You go do that research for yourself. Boom. Then it's done. I was talking to my boy Sonny. You see Sonny in box number 4. And we were talking about, he was like, man, you trying to go deep on him real quick. I was like, look, we can't go all the way deep, Alice. We can't go down there all the way, Alice. But yeah, we definitely are looking forward to having more deep conversations because we talk about this stuff on our everyday. And I believe that we should be able to share it with everybody else. Freshman Gouda, how you feeling, my brother, for another month?
Feeling beautiful, man. Just got off the podcast, Pilot Talk with Tizzle.
How did it go? Tell us a little real quick. How was it feeling?
Man. It was beautiful. Their vibe was awesome. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple dudes who've been doing major work in the city. Same work as we've been doing, man. Okay. Trying to shed light on entrepreneurs, trying to bring light to the city and show what we're doing out here, man. And those brothers been really doing it. So felt honored to jump on their show, you know. Just give them a little bit of sauce. We'll be back again, dropping the video on there.
Yeah, what's their name? Shout them out and all that stuff real quick for the one time.
My boy Tizzle from Pilot Talk, man.
Yeah.
And Skinny Junior, man. Also, they from Code 7. So if you look up Code 7 on the YouTube, look up Code 7 on the Instagram, look up Tizzle on Instagram, Pilot Talk with Tizzle, and Skinny Junior, man. Holla at them boys.
Skinny, what up?
Also,
all right.
Las Vegas legends, man.
Las Vegas, if they legends, and we gotta holla at them. Man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I said, this is gonna be a good show. Real quick, straight to the point, but definitely wanted to go back and rewind on so we can go in. Like I said, the Akashic Records, just coming from out the gate. Last week, we were talking about astro projecting, which is not on everybody's talking list. So one of the things when you are astro projecting, when you leave out of your body, the realm, one of the realms that they say that you tap into is what we're saying, or one of the areas that you can actually go to is like a library. I don't want to go too much in because I'm gonna have everybody, I want to stick to the script, have everybody read their parts and do their parts, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. So I got Love Always. She has a definition of the Akashic Records real fast, and I'll also put this on the screen so you guys can be able to see another definition that we have as well. Love Always, are you there? Yada?
Of course.
Got him. Give it up. Love Always. Love Always. This is crazy.
So, according to Wikipedia,
okay,
in the religion of Theosophy and the philosophical school called anthropology, the Akashic records are basically a collection of any universal events, thoughts, words, emotions, and intent to have ever occurred, past, present, or future.
Wow. Okay, let's give it up for that, for the other round. And as you guys can see, we have just some basic pointers that we actually put out here. I'll keep it on here for a little bit just so we can keep it rotating. But some key points that, like Love Always was saying, well, one of the when they say Sanskrit definitions of it was actually sky and then space as well. I'm always fascinated, Gouda, when we talk about stuff like this, to just know that way back in the day, and I mean back in the day, like hundreds and thousands of years ago, that they were having experiences that were out of this world that you couldn't explain. We trip on it nowadays. Imagine back in the day.
I mean, you gotta think about it. It's a lot of stuff that wasn't watered down, that they didn't understand, that they didn't explain away by myths and religion, and just, oh, this was just that. You know what I'm saying? It was just a raw vision, a raw feeling,
form
raw,
of it.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they had to dissect that, and some people who couldn't handle it, they couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
The scientific people, they tried to explain it away, they tried to categorize it, and some shit you just can't explain away. You know?
I like that you put it that way. Some things that you just cannot explain. Yikes. So that's what I'm thinking about. Like, I don't want to go too much in. We brought Sonny in. Sonny definitely knows enough information about, I had to put that stuff together, about the Akashic Records. So, like I said, you guys read this description real quick. We're going to get ready to go to my boy Sonny. He's going to just talk about some of the experiences that he's had himself, or some other people that he actually knows has had this type of experience with the Akashic Records. Let me go ahead and get that going. Sonny, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's good with you, bro? Welcome to the show. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so just briefly, you got the stage for a little bit. I don't mind you kind of going in a little bit. Just give us a little bit about your experiences, or the experiences that you know of people having with the Akashic Records, just from your angle.
So yeah, I guess I would explain it like it's something that, like Freshman Gouda was saying, is that you can't really explain, but you know certain things. Like there's certain things that you might know that you just don't know how. But or it's like a piece of that, right?
Yeah.
So everybody has their own kind of information that they're supposed to bring from the Akashic Records. That's my kind of opinion, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're all supposed to find a certain group, certain collective of people that are supposed to give the information that we need, that we need to I guess do whatever we're supposed to do, right? In this
whatever
life.
that is. Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah,
the Akashic Records is just information, or like knowledge that I guess you would need to do whatever you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so it's
like you're meant to do.
Like an infinite type of library. That's one of the things I put on there. Thank you for that definition too. One of those energy fields that allows you like everything that's living, or everything that's ever existed. It's like an energy field that you're able to just tap into, similar to like how they say a library. You imagine if you was a library, you say, I want to learn how to be a nurse, or I want to learn how to be a doctor or a dentist. You can go to a library, say that, go to a certain section, pull that out. And just like what Sonny was just saying, it's pretty much doing that same exact thing. The list of records of everybody in existence, everything in existence, has some type of file or some type of way to recall. Yeah, go ahead.
You think Google trying to mimic the Akashic Records out there?
Ooh, that's a good one. He said, is Google trying to do it? Yeah, they trying to do it. It's another way of, in its own way, they're trying to mimic it and then kind of change it in its own way. We don't want to go too, theory, conspiracy type of vibe, but
come over here with that shit.
But yes, Google is a modern version of what you can say Akashic Records. Because think about it, what you're doing is pretty much trying to get information from wherever, pulling that back out, and boom. But this has already existed for eons and millions and billions of years. Oh, way before everything. Everything's been able to tap into this. Okay, so let's keep on. We're gonna ease on down the road still. Appreciate you once again for that, Sonny. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Yeah. So
No problem.
so another way too, I was gonna say, just as just throwing it out. Imagine it like an invisible supercomputer, like an invisible one though, that you cannot see, but everyone can access to it.
Something like the Matrix.
Yeah, like the Matrix. Yeah, he ching, like he does definitely like the Matrix, like the Matrix. Yes. Actually, the place and stuff that they're visiting once they're outside of their body from the Matrix itself is a form or a place or location that is in the Akashic Records type of thing, the library and all that whole realm, which is another thing in itself, which is a deep conversation. Yeah. So this is something that like I was saying on the first episode, when you guys are able to meditate or when you're able to do certain exercises, or you can be afraid or fearful experiences, certain things allows your body to be outside of itself in that moment. And if you're conscious in that particular moment, it's like the dream world. You're able to, go where you want to go, see who you want to see, ask whatever questions you want. I'm also not suggesting this to anybody out there that are listening, for all the sheeple out there. There are some they have certain drugs or, supplements, I don't want to say whatever, that allows you to be able to have access to certain realms as well. We're not going to name no names. I ain't going to list no names, but they have plenty of them that definitely allows you to tap on in there and ease on down the road.
My whistle,
The Akashic Records.
Yeah, go on.
Go ahead and dip and drip if you want to, but
Magic Mountain on that.
we ain't gonna say you ain't heard it from me, because you ain't heard it from me. All right, cool. But yeah, so that is something to keep in consideration, that you do have all the tools inside of yourself. So if you're able to tap in, you do have certain things or methods in order to be able to astral project or meditate on a certain level. And at that particular level, you're able to step out of your body for a second, and go ahead and ease on down the road of the astral world.
Ease on down the road.
Astral world. I was going to ask you guys, not to leave you out, on your expertise or just your take on the Akashic Records. What's your take on it? Do you believe in it? Do you think it's true? How do you feel about it? How are people seeing certain things that are the same? Like, what's your whole entire spill when it comes to the Akashic Records? Got it.
So first of all, are you kidding? This is my thing.
I know, this is her world. This is her world.
This is my world. You're talking my language here.
I love it.
The Akasha is the breath of life. And so the Akashic Records is the record of all life. And so from beginning to end. And you said it so perfectly. Yeah. It's like a library. And in that library, there's a book with your name on it. And it's not your name, today's name, but you have a forever name that is a name throughout. And what's interesting, I'd be curious to see what other cultures do in terms of baby naming.
Yeah.
But, I had the opportunity to name my children, the indigenous way. And the pundit, when they come, they give the baby multiple names. And the first two names are secret. You're not even allowed. You whisper it into the baby's ear, and no one else can know, because the very first name that they give the baby is the code to the Akashic Record. And so this, you don't even tell anyone this code.
Wow.
You see, that's why it's a secret. Because your enemy can take that.
Man.
And they can do things with that. So I'm not going to go too far down that road. But
she giving out nuts.
You can actually tap into this, and I have a meditation that I do that we go on a journey into different realms, and one of the places that we go is the Akashic Records. And there's this other idea, right, that there are many yous. What if, this is just a what if, you guys, what if you can go into the records and you can kind of transport yourself into the you that's winning. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
So that's just an idea, that there is a life force that is you, that is beyond this particular time, but it is forever. And so we can use the Akashic records, for instance, to tap into that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Excellently put. Whew. Give her a pause. She said this her sauce. I already knew it. She was like ready. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But you're right. I love that input. It was a lot of things in there too. Like she's putting me up on game of on a lot of things. I always would hear, different stories, and like I've said, I've astral projected before. I can't say necessarily gone to the Akashic records itself, but I have met with people on certain things during the path. It's definitely on the bucket list. But I've heard enough stories that let me to know it to be true, for seeing it from different angles and different people explaining different things. And it's just like, it's crazy just to even have the thought that everything in existence and stuff that has happened is being recorded in some type of way or some type of form, or can be tracked in some type of way. Just the thought of it alone is just mind-boggling. Really, really crazy. So that's why I said all the stuff, when we're talking about these things on the show, like I said, it's to spark you, to let you know that there's more things going on outside of your four walls. There's things going on in the universe that is happening, even while you're asleep, while you're up, while you're awake. There's spirit, there's energies. It's so much stuff going on for us to just be focusing on little small, minute things like problems or bills or, little things like that. So we got to be able to make sure we stay sharp. But let's get ready to go ahead and pay some bills to ourselves real quick, and then we'll play a song of the day. Shout out to all the people on YouTube right now that's tuning in. We appreciate you guys, everybody in the Bigo world, everybody in the room. We appreciate you guys. You've tuned into the HMS Network. Make sure you guys tune in, stay lit, and we're going to keep it popping. See you in a second. All right, you guys. I told myself I was. We're back. What's up, you guys? Welcome. You've just tuned into the Vault. with the Royal Flush crew. We are here. We're chilling. We've been having a excellent conversation about the Akashic Records. Just kind of scratching the surface just a little bit. When we were on a break a second ago, Goddess was actually breaking some things down a little bit more on the book when we were talking about everyone having their own individual books, life path, life partners, and stuff like that. I kind of wanted her to go a little bit in on that, just so you guys can be able to be in on the conversation. Goddess, if you can kind of go in a little bit more, just a little bit what you were saying.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's dive in on that.
So, like any good book, there are multiple players, partners and stuff like that. And so the Akashic Records holds, the record of that. And so each of us right here, even, I want to say that I consider us tribe, and,
Yes.
us coming together is a part of that. And just to explain a little bit more, what I was saying to you guys a little earlier is that there are generations of people that come back together. And so the next thing, right, we come back into this life, but then we have to find each other.
Man.
So that's the true meaning behind Find Your Tribe. It's a very spiritual thing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to find your mom, from some other lifetime in a new lifetime? You know what I mean? And it could be the people among you. But there's no one soulmate, there's like multiple soulmates, multiple souls that we come back to journey with again, with a mission, and it's finding that mission. And so I like to say that, I hear the call. And when we're in true alignment, we're all hearing the same call, and be something that's pulling us, urging us towards a goal
and moving you towards it. Like that's the tugging that I feel that like when I say it's a computer, it's like a everyone tapped in type of computer, and you can feel the tug and the energy of like-minded energies or like-minded sources. Really, really fascinating, like just to be a part of something so advanced. Like really. And the fact that they even have record, like you can look it up as definition, when you say Akashic Records and stuff, it's real enough for people to pay attention to it, to be able to put it in as a definition. You know what I mean? Not saying just like a mythical type of thing. People are knowing that there's another realm.
Yeah, they known for making some shit mythical.
Right.
Yeah, they'll make it mythical real quick. But with this particular thing, they're not really making it mythical. They're just like admitting it, pretty much. They're saying scientists is admitting there's something else happening over here.
It's something, but I ain't gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you what it is, but it is something, for sure. Yeah, man, good. Okay. Sonny, I want you to kind of go in a little bit more too, just like we were saying about it being like energy fields or just a location in itself. Do you have can you kind of go in a little bit on that, just by it being an energy field itself, or a source of energy that you can pull from?
It's something that we all have the ability to tap into in our brain. And I don't really know exactly how to do that, but there are people who, like Goddess, can like help guide you through that process of like kind of understanding how to go into your, I guess, the Akashic Records, whatever. But it's everywhere. It's infinite, so it's everywhere. And that's why I guess they can't really explain it, but it is proven to be true. So
it's like it's oxygen, like how air is. It's like you could say the air just comes from the planet Uranus, or just you can say that, but then it's like, where did Uranus come from? Like it just keeps going on and on and on. You can't really track it, but it's definitely there. Yeah, that's good. But
people who doubt it.
Yeah, a lot of people have doubted it until they had the experience. I've talked to a few people that used to be like really against it until they had an experience where they were out of body, and it really flipped them out. I told you I've had a couple out of body experiences myself, which let me know that there's more things going on immediately. If I didn't believe after that moment, I was a believer. So it don't take too much for someone that is looking and seeking the truth, or seeking the answer. What about you, Gouda? Have you ever been took a little journey to Akashic Records?
I can't say that I have. You know what I'm saying? I would like to, you know, but again, I'm just getting myself equipped and ready so that way when I do enter into the library, I know what books I need to check out. Me, I'm a reader on this earth and in this plane. I read a lot of stuff, so me, I'm not a waster of time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The sentences I read, they need to be valuable. You know what I'm saying? Some sentences I can use and apply to my life, my situation, and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're talking Akashic Records, I don't want to be wandering around in the library just wandering aimlessly, you know what I mean? I want to be able to go into that library and pick the book I need and research what I need and get to what I need to get to, you did.
And find out what you're doing. I got you. So this is a quick little thing I'll ask for all of us. Just something for us to think about, because I know there's going to be a lot of people doing research on this and try to visit. They're going to be trying to visit.
Oh, yeah.
If you watched the last episode, I gave y'all some techniques how to astral project low key out of your body, and you can visit.
You better go watch that.
You better go ahead and do that, though. You got to do the work. What's the first thing that comes to mind? I'll start with Love Always. What is the first thing? You are in the infinite library of all things and of existence. Like, woof, that's a lot. What is the first book? What is the book that you are grabbing first? I know that is crazy. There's a lot. But what is the first book? I'm going to ask all of you guys the same question. What's the first book that you're going to grab? Like, if it ain't too crazy, you know what I mean? You can explain it, but Love Always, which is the first book? All books of existence, everything. Everything. Mom, dad, cousins, aunties, history, past. All of it.
Grabbing something that's going to tell you about the past.
Well,
or the future.
Or the future. Ooh.
Or the present.
Said past, future, past, present, or the future. What's up with this talking today, guys?
Well,
I'm like, I don't know.
Like Goddess, this is exactly the juice I sip from. Like, I don't know how to bring everybody else there, but I've visited there quite a few times. And it's like you're not really allowed to fully remember everything, or not that you don't remember, but it's hard to translate when you're back here in the earth realm. And as far as picking a specific book, that is so hard. What I do remember is walking down a really long hallway, and there's a lot of doors, and it all looks the same, but you just know which door to go into. And when you go into that door, it's like this big, huge, expansive room with shelves and shelves and shelves of books, and they're all gold. And like Goddess was saying that everybody has a book. I don't know that I've ever read my book, but I always seem to go to a book that is like a group of experiences. And it kind of gets hard to explain after that. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
And so when you're looking at this book, so you're looking at this book, is it words in the book? Is it an experience in this book? What are you seeing? Or are you just knowing when you grab this book, it's connecting you to that situation?
When I open the book, it's like pages that you flip through, but you don't necessarily see words. I guess I could compare it to like telekinesis or the so-called extrasensory skills. Like it's a book of knowing.
Book of knowing. I like that name. Wow, that is deep. Yeah, I've had some experiences, not with that, like the whole thing with the book thing, but certain things when you enter in certain realms, or you project in certain things, and you just know things and don't even know how you know them. You have no clue. I did not read a book. I did not know, how do I do this when I did this and did that. And I feel like that's that middle realm that I be saying of the spirit. You know what I mean? That middle realm, when you're praying and certain things, or the woman or mom has intuition, it's a certain in-between space that you could tap into that I feel is connected to that as well. Like, how can you know something's going to happen or occur that could be bad unless you're tapping into the Akashic Records in some type of sort of way to kind of tap in consciously to say, oh, hold on, that's going to be something, boom, boom, and then making it land at this time to do something about it. Man, crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so let's keep on ease on downing the road. First off, KK, I know you're here just chilling. KK's just listening. She's learning a lot of stuff. How do you feel about this though, KK, being in the position of not doing too much about this, but hearing this for the first time? Like, what is it making you feel like right now?
It's making me feel like, honestly, the initial feeling is excitement, because it's like, oh my goodness, like that is a deep study, and I'm like hungry for a study at this point in time, and that's like, oh my gosh, like I have to study this because it's just so interesting. It's really intriguing.
Yeah,
the second, it's kind of like this low key feeling of like familiarity somehow. Like, you know how like for those for people that was raised like Christian, like spectrum wherever, like that whole bit about like you know how on Judgment Day God is gonna open up the book and show you everything that like happened in your life, and you know all that. Like it was strangely similar in my mind to that. And I'm like, okay, like wherever everybody stands on that explanation, I feel like that, like, it was kind of akin to that, and it's really making me like even more interested in seeing where that may intersect. Because that's my job, so everything kind of like relates back to that in some way for me. And so it's like, oh my goodness, that might be a truth for me. Like I've been needing to know this. And it's just exciting. Yeah,
I agree. It's exciting for me too. And like what you were just saying, to piggyback on that, if there is any book that is being looked at, any book that has records of anything, it is coming from the Akashic Records for sure. Even if it's in the special back room, it's up in there. You know what I mean? Edition. Special edition in the back. Like you said, ain't no words on it. Ain't no words on it.
That got to be a thrill out there, boy. I tell you.
They gonna open a book and close Gouda's book real quick. Like, gonna open it like, oh, suspense. This nigga, what? He done did what? Where? When? Oh my Lord.
Trying to get to chapter 88 out there, boy.
He said get to chapter 88. I heard that. Me too. Ain't nothing wrong. We promised at least get that 88.
Look at him, boy. This nigga now.
Like, I smacked the hell out of the mic. Like, give me 88 years, damn it.
Give me 88, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting 88 of these, bud.
I'm backhand the damn mic. Lord, help me. Boy. All right. So we got a quick little another commercial break. We're gonna go ahead and play some music, some of our songs from the Smokers mixtape. We're gonna play that real quick for the one time. Then we'll be able to make some closing remarks, be able to end the show, and we got you. Holla at you real quick. Let's go ahead and listen to some music real quick. Get him.
Wake and bake. I feel like Snoopy days. Wake and bake. Take a double take. Got the blunt fat. Like an 808, like Tony T. Start my morning great. No hesitate, no hesitate. Wake and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like it's Ricky Lake. I'm feeling straight today. I'm feeling straight today. Like Tony T. Now I'm feeling great.
Wake and roll and light it up. Beam me up like Scotty and them. Hover on my destination. Cushion to my pilot dip. Descended some power. Yeah, these concentrates make flowers lift. Hop up on my rocket ship. All aboard the rocket ship. Watch my rocket lift, no drifting. Go fight these clouds. Swear I'm high as a bird. When I step on the scene, boy, fly as the verb. Fly as the verb. Yeah, I'm pressured for sure. Like the ganja I smoke. Inhale this Keisha like oxygen. Lead them toxins, split time and then push your mind to its maximum. Accomplish task after task and then we just execute excellence. Not sweating or dreading them. Not sweating or dreading them. Just execute excellence.
Wake and bake. Take a double take. Got the blunt fat. Like an 808. Like Tony T. Start my morning great. No hesitate. No hesitate. Wake and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like it's Ricky Lake. I'm feeling straight today. I'm feeling straight today. Like Tony T. Now I'm feeling great. I feel like I'm Snoop today. Big time Flavor Flav. Wanna kick it King K. You can throw it my way. Blunt going around the scene. Yeah, I'm looking real mean. You can call me Mr. T, cause I got my green. Yeah. Bumble with the beat, Know it's got that sticky, icky, Roll another blunt. Oh my God, she don't want none. Roll another blunt, more than greenery. We don't want no others, just us tree. It's feeling so sticky, it's feeling so stinky, it's getting all on me. She feeling so picky, no tobacco leaves. I pity the fool who smoking like you higher than stool. On the greenery like it's pool. Flower, it's time to pull. Break and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like an 808. Like Tony T, start my morning great. No hesitate, no hesitate. Wake and bake, take a double take. Got the blunt fat, like it's Ricky Lake. I'm feeling straight today. I'm feeling straight today. Like Tony T, now I'm feeling great.
Oh yeah, oh yes sir, oh boy. I'm not freshman Gouda, but I feel like I got a lot of Gouda in my pocket. We thank y'all for tuning in. My goodness, what a smoker mixtape can be like. Yeah, roll another one, put that shit up in the pipe. Give some to your mama. If your grandma's still alive and she smokes, then let her smoke too. I don't care, I'm letting my iPhone smoke. I blow smoke on my iPhone, and now it's serious getting high. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I see you back there. Okay, you gonna put this on repeat then, nigga. I did.
We are back up in this thing. Welcome back to the show, man. You just tuned in once again to HMS Network, The Vote, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Holla at your boys and girls, men and women, because we're definitely in here. If you're just tuning in, yeah, we are talking about the Akashic Records. Definitely a good episode, a good show. We've been going in just on the basis of what it is, talking about the fabrics of the idea. And we left off just asking questions of if you're able to be in the Akashic Records and you can pull any book on any kind of information, what are you pulling? So let's go ahead and keep on easing down the road for the one time. Let's go ahead and have Goddess. Goddess, if I know you've already been, so you probably have pulled a couple books, but I'm just saying, if you have the idea or the option to be able to pull a certain particular book, what book are we pulling in this phase of your life?
You know what? I usually pick my book. I go, every time that I have gone has been for my self-development and my growth. I think I'm ready to go back though, and I think I'm ready to go back for a collective book. I want to see what's the mission kind of thing.
Let's go. That sounds fun too. That sounds fun. I'm ready to. Could have been trying to get me to go there too. I mean, I gotta get there.
Right? So I want to know too, the mission and also too how to, right? I want to know unfolding this human experience that we're having, at least in this realm. And how do we get better at it? Right? How do we be better humans on this planet?
Good one. Let's give her applause on that one. For sure. That's some good stuff. See, you could trust somebody in your hands with that's going to ask for that stuff, because you could ask anything in the world, and that's the option she's choosing. So that's a good thing. Super good. Okay, Sonny. Man, Sonny knows what's up about this realm as well. Sonny, we're in front of all these books, every single book of all time of information. What book are we choosing in Akashic Records?
There's a book for the future, right?
Yeah.
So
straight up.
If that's the one I would choose that book.
What chapter are you going to? You yourself, or you just want to see what's going to happen to the world, or what?
Yeah, I just want to know, like, how I can advance my situations now,
Yeah.
or advance situations for everyone,
Yeah. Yeah.
but that we can like figure things out quicker.
Yeah. Getting to the point. I got you
Kind
on
of like
that.
you were saying, just getting to the mission of what we're supposed to do here in this dimension, in this realm,
Yeah.
and yeah,
I like that. That's a good answer.
yeah, that's what I.
Super good answer. We also, the world is safe with you as well, because you asking for the right things. You asking for the right things. All right, so what about, before we go off of the panel, KK, so now that you know a little bit more about the Akashic Records and you're in front of those books, and this is your chance to just look at something, what are we looking at, KK? What are we looking at? What are we going to do with it?
I think the first thing that I would go to is probably like a book of my family or on my lineage. I just want to see where folks started at, because I can tell enough about my family and about myself that we have been the same people, repeat, like the same family for so long.
Yeah.
But I just want to know exactly how long, and like I know that we were dedicated individuals to something, but what was that something, here, then, when, and all of that. That's definitely the first book that I would do.
Ooh, that's a good one right there. She pulling out some books. What color would that book be, just for the joke? What color is that book, KK?
I think it would be blue.
Hey, look, you don't even know how you know. Look, she don't even know how she know it. You see how she pulled that? Look, you see how she pulled that, Sonny, right now? She pulled that, bro. She's like, I think it would be blue. Like, I don't even know. How do I know? They'll come out there with a blue book. Like, what? Nah, I'll be tripping on that all the time. Never doubt yourself, especially with certain things. Because I've even noticed that even when you think you're wrong on certain things, it could be in another realm or another aspect of it, or you're meant to think that thing in order to guide you for something else. So, like I said, yeah, never doubt yourself. Yeah. But that's what's up. We got that blue book out here. We got one little blue bug. Ain't nothing wrong with a little blue bug. All right, so what about you, Freshman Gouda? You in front of the Akashic Records. Gouda, please don't pick the book of freshness, okay? You already fresh, my brother. All right, don't be picking how to stay fresh for eternity. What book are you picking, bro? What book are you picking?
The book I would pick is probably a book that regards the now and the future.
Yeah.
On how to maneuver. Not so much the future, because if I understand the now and where I'm supposed to be, my role and all of that, I feel like I'm sharp enough to start sharpening my tools to where when I get to that future state, we're going to be right where we need to. So I need to understand the now, how this all plays out, how it makes sense, and what my role is. Am I fulfilling my role?
Yeah.
And I mean, just, getting my cars ready and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm out here doing my shit.
You doing your thing.
I'm playing my role, man.
You doing your part.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm doing it too, man. We doing what we supposed to do. We here for the ride.
I feel like I don't want to research the past too much. It's cool to understand the past, but again, we ain't building the past. We're building right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to build from the mistakes that was handed down. If I understand now, I can at least kind of dissect where we need to be, what needs to be fixed, what, habits we need to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the future will be greater, you dig?
Man, I got you. Good answer. Good answer.
Yep.
Well, with me, myself, keeping that in mind, that the books that you guys, did we ask Goddess? Did I ask Goddess about what book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hers, right?
Yeah.
We got everybody on there. Okay, cool. So with me, I have access to everything. With you guys in mind, thinking of that y'all have the book that y'all have, you know what I mean? So I can look in that book too, maybe. But picking my own kind of book, I would go into probably the initiation of like all existence. Like I would want to be a part of that kind of conversation of all existence. Not just the Big Bang like we say when all existed as in humans and stuff like that. No, the whole general conversations of the game plan of how they gonna make seeds and oxygen and air and water is gonna be self-sufficient. Yeah, you're not gonna have to worry about nothing. Like, just that whole talk sounds like a heavenly type of talk, to where they're providing everything for everybody. Before it got distorted, of course.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and where did it go wrong?
Yeah, when it got distorted. Yeah, somebody else had seen it and tried to funnel that so we can get it.
For free, we gotta pay for it.
Yeah, you gotta pay for it. But I would like to be a part of that initiation conversation, and just how the mind that was just like the seed. Like, I'm gonna put it in the seed. Like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna put everything that it needs to be inside of that seed, cover it up, boom, 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 put it in the right environment, boom. Like, that had to be a monumental moment. Like, I know it's already still monumental, but that had to be like, whoever came up with that one, they pat him on the back like, hey, you did that. You did that. But I would like to be a part of that whole book of that whole initiate, because it says everything, right? Everything, right? So that a first initiation conversation to what we're going to do in order to put this stuff down there, I wouldn't read all that. I'd be on it. So that's the book I would pick. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Appreciate y'all. So we are there. Dang. Always getting close. Always getting to that particular point. Let me ask Cheza real quick. I know you're not a part of the show, Ches, but if you're in front of the Akashic Records, Ches, and you can pick any book in the world, what book are you picking? I want to ask you that real quick while we're getting ready to say our endings. Any book in the world. You can pick any book. Your own book of yourself, book on the future, book on anything. What book are you picking? You can go even on the book of astrology, all that stuff. What she say? Yeah, she said she don't know. I'll give you a little bit more time. We're getting ready to end the show. Once again, we thank everybody for coming in, tuning in. We appreciate you guys for following us. Everybody that's just been tuning into the show, we thank you for the love. We thank you for the support. Make sure you guys keep tuning in Thursdays, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be doing another show real soon that we want to start doing in the morning as well. We're working at getting that stuff together. But we'll have like a little top of the morning show again, like how we used to have back in the day, to get the other times for other people. But yeah, once again, we thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys want to visit any of our websites, hitmakersociety.com. You go there, we'll be able to see some of our work. We do help creatives. We're creatives that help creatives get their content and get their work out. Also, you can check out our YouTube, HMS Network. You can check out our Instagram. We are HMS, and Twitter is the same. We are HMS. Man, we're definitely here for you guys. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Let's go down the aisle. If anybody wanted to get in contact with you, KK, I know you wasn't talking that much, but she is still a part of the gang. How can we get in contact with you, KK?
Okay, the best way to get in contact with me is probably on Instagram at Thursday. It's 2 underscores, a period, THVRSDAI, a period, and 2 other underscores. I'm the only person that spells that shit that way, so I'm gonna come up, if you search that shit. Hey.
Got him.
Okay, yeah.
She got herself. Okay. And let's go down the line. Love always. If anybody needs to get in contact with you, how do they get in contact with you?
You can find me through any of the HMS Network connections, and you can also find me on IG or Bigo. I love more. Change all of those vowels to numbers.
Got him. Another one. All right. The wonderful goddess. If anybody needs to get in contact with you, because you got a show, you got content, we got you in acting too. Yeah, we got her in acting, y'all. How can people get in contact with you if they need to get in contact?
Okay, so I'm Goddess Trends in all the places. That's Goddess Trends, TRINZ. I'm actually going to put it into the comments. And I have Instagram, Facebook, and here on Bigo, they can contact me.
Got him. Okay. And Sonny, last but not least, appreciate your time and you coming in, brother, helping us. He helps us with a lot of our social media stuff. But Sonny, if people need to get in contact with you, your company, social media, or just a conversation, how do they get in contact with you?
All right, so I'm on Instagram, Digital Agency X on Instagram. and you can just message me there or go to one of my websites, stressfreeconsulting.com, and you can also message me there as well.
Okay, good. Appreciate all of you guys, all of y'all. It would be nothing without you guys. But last but not least, Freshman Gouda came in here. Man, he I don't know. He had that Cinderella syndrome. You already know. We know a couple Cinderellas out there. But he came on in, made it just in time. Freshman Gouda, if these people need to know why you're so busy, why? Like, how can they hit you up, brother? What's going on?
I'm a serial multitasker, man. Wherever the money is, you can usually find me.
Okay. Where the money at? All right.
If you want me to bless your ears with some of this sauce, I may tell you how to do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I give you a little gift. Wherever you listen to music, man, hit that search bar, you know, that little microscope looking thing.
Yeah.
Start typing, stretch your fingers out. Don't need no cramps and shit.
Okay.
So once you stretch them bitches out, type in FRESHMAYNE. See that big long thing that's called the space bar? Hit
Got him.
One time. You know
Got
what I mean?
him.
GOUDA. Something like the cheese, but I look and smell better.
Okay.
Certain people, I might taste better. But we gonna keep that on pause. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you trying to talk to me on the IG, you want to collab with your boy, you know what I'm saying? You want a deep conversation, you need me on a song, you got a song for me.
What they gonna do?
You know, all you gotta do is hit the IG, man. FRESHMAYNE. We ain't hitting the space bar this time, man. We gonna hit that shit and then the minus. That's called the underscore. Hit the underscore GOUDA.
Yeah.
Nigga like this gonna pop up.
Yep.
When you see that, man, hit that picture, man. And if you wanna talk to them, they got a box that say email on that joint.
Got him.
Send that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you can hop in the DMs, you know what I'm saying? I'm on Instagram all the time. You ain't talking to no computers, you ain't talking to no bots. I'm the guy. I don't need no proof. Holla at me.
Man.
Now if you wanna catch a recap or something, you wanna see
what they gonna do?
my shit, you can hit the YouTube, man. You can either hop on HMS Network and get down. Or you can come direct to the guy himself. Type in FRESHMAYNE spacebar GOUDA. Look at any one of them pictures, man. Tap that joint, tune in, buckle up, like something, share something. Fuck with me.
Got him. Freshman Gouda in the house. Yes, we are at that point. We are at that line. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. We're definitely rolling. This is that season 5. I'm feeling like we're starting off pretty heavy. It's been getting heavy.
Hit him with the John Cena.
The first one was Astro Projected. We hit him with that. Now we hit him with the Kasha. Next episode is going to be really good. It's going to be called Mental Health Connection with your spiritual gifts. So how does your mental health connect it to your spiritual gifts? And does it matter? Can you still be spiritually connected without mental health? Do they go hand in hand? Yeah, definitely gonna be a show for that life real quick. So
soak some of this shit up, man.
Get it, man. Let's get it. So we're definitely good, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Tune in next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. How's your mental health connected to your spiritual gifts? Yes, Royal Flush Crew. I go by Blick. You can check me out too. My Instagram is Blick333. Holla at your boy. But yeah, we're out of here, man. Appreciate y'all.
Bye.
Until next time. Bye bye now. Then we even had got us into the whole thing.